Okay, now at least I'm in the greens. So, I think I'm online now. Just watching a little bit. I'm also in the meantime trying to find a new picture for my site. Because I'm really tired of the same Naraku, so I'm trying something new, but thus far little success. I think the image might be too big. So let's see if this one fits. It's one of my favorite outfits of Naraku. Also really like that design. That's why I got it in a keychain as well. Also got it as a standee for myself, an acrylic standee. And it looks great, by the way. It's just super expensive to get that made, and I need to be a lot more popular before I want to do that. Why can't I find it? It's still saving. Tried starting it earlier, but somehow it didn't really want to connect. Okay, so now it should be here. Now that's small. Let's see. That's not really that small, but okay. At least it's small air. Not to make it that small that I move it out of frame. This image might actually not be suitable for the site, but because it has that huge hand. So let's try to make it a bit more smaller. Okay, then at least I can close you. A bit more small. And let's see. There we go. Lock it. And I still kept the other image, by the way. It's still here. I just wanted something more cheerful. There we go. Penny's a bit bigger, so I might, if you want to see the size, I need to put it to the side. But at least it's something new. So yeah, if you ever want this image as a standee, and you can find a couple more people who are interested in it, then I'll order it when there's a discount, or I might find a cheaper place. Right, I already saved it. I hope you're feeling all well, especially one, or at least better. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this comic, so I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. And it's drawing new stuff. And I specifically didn't tell online what happened here, so I can surprise people. And I'm going to look for examples on the site. Let's see. This doesn't really look good. All my examples are of chubby cats, and I need a slim cat. So this is difficult for me. I can't really find an example. Maybe not such a high rear. Well, this is a chubby cat, but maybe I can use it. Thing is, Vladimir is a slim kitty. By the way, I did forget to send my illustrations to my what's it called, to this computer, so I can't do everything I planned. Also, my connection seems to be terrible today, and considering all my other internet is okay-ish, I have a feeling it might be Twitch. So if I'm dropping, well aware. Like said before, I can see when I dropped and I get a whole red banner in view. Let's see, how does this here go? I'm gonna put it to the front. But not such big ears. That's a bit too big. Seriously, I should draw more cats. Just to practice them. This is a very... there we go. And then it goes to... let's see, it goes... so this goes round to the inside and back. Oh, I am so horrible at drawing kitties. Okay. So this goes that way. That's better. Sometimes you just need to make an extra sketch. And you guys are guessing it right in chat. Or at least one of you did. And ironically, one of the last comments is actually very fitting. So this one goes in. And then I need to go out. There we go. And a very proud tail. Does need to get better in the center. There we go. If only he played with it. Or at least longer. Might be that my internet may be wonky. It happened before. But I recently reset the router, so I have no idea why the internet is so wonky. Okay, kitty is a bit big. And I'll tell the actual story soon enough. Because of course this is exaggerated. Yeah, the internet goes on and off, on and off. Recording for YouTube should be flawless. Twitch might be okay, I'm not sure. At least hydrate. Oh, I completely forgot to send everything. Okay. So, after the penny comic, I'll be doing something else except book 6 art. So, I still have some designs from a 3D printer I want to do, so maybe I'll do that. Even that list is downstairs. Maybe I'll do a Kali or whatever. Maybe I'll be done with the evening. I'll have a short stream. Let's see. Like I said, I will fill you in the details soon enough. Maybe I'll just do some design sketching or whatever. Maybe I'm going to frame the picture we took. We took a photo of it. Okay, in case you hadn't guessed it just yet, our beloved little Vladimir caught a mouse. At least we have many reasons to assume he did it. How did we find out? Well, the Sunday of Fantasy Village, I was walking downstairs, turn on the light, and I was like, that's a very weird hairball. Do I have to clean? Why does it have feet? Why does it have a tail? So I was like, oh, where did it come from? And then, is it still alive? No, it's not alive anymore. It was presented quite neatly next to our chairs. The one that Vladimir usually sleeps in. So I was like, okay, I have to wake up my love. Sorry for waking you up this early on a Sunday, but the cats are fine. But it has 4 legs, a tail, and is pretty dead. And he was like, oh, they caught it? And I was like, there was a mouse in the house. Why didn't I know it? Apparently, there was a mouse in the house. We have no idea how it got inside, where it came from. We eventually did find a hole where it might have peeped through in the kitchen, but then it still isn't clear where it came from the outside. So, still a mystery. The reason why we assume it was Vladimir is because the last time we had a mouse, Faros didn't really act that much, and Vladimir was really hunting. And let me see if I can find the picture here. And I will have to censor the little body, but it's a bit overlight. Let me snip it. I do fear I have a feeling it's going to let's see. I want to display. I'm gonna, because I'm not sure how people will respond to seeing a dead mouse. So if you don't see anything, that's correct. Okay, and now I have to hide the little mousy mouse. Customize. And round and thick point, and it's going to be, let's make it a bit more. That's a bit stupid. One moment. There we go. Display on. This is the reason why we think Vladimir did it. And I censored the little deceased. So yeah, that's why we think Vladimir did it. Because he's sitting quite proudly And despite me not approving of him catching mice and killing mice, we still had to praise him, because we can't really have a mouse in the house. So yeah, that was my Sunday morning. And I have no idea why we suddenly have so many mice. We hardly have any food in the garden. If we do, it's just a few crumbs and that's gone the same evening or day. And we don't really spill that much food inside the house. So maybe something changed in our environment that currently attracts mice. This doesn't make sense. Let's make this one a bit bigger. That's probably a lot easier. You just have to straighten it out. I'm assuming this is still allowed. You're not seeing that much and you're not seeing any blood, so I'm assuming. Okay, right. But yeah, didn't get a cat to get such gifts. And in honor of our first mouse, she, because we did check, is dubbed Wilhelmina. No, Darwin Wilhelmina Wilhelmus. First one was called Darwin Wilhelmus. The second was the first one was set free. The second was caught in the garden and set free. The third one was caught alive in the garden and just suddenly died in the humane trap. I think it got a heart attack or something like that, because I did put some food in there. So it was hot and summery. I made sure the trap was in the shade, put in a little bit of water, put in a bit of cucumber, so hydration and food. And he did nibble from it and he was dead. Yeah, there's probably a lot of lag. My stream goes on and off, mostly off. And I have no idea what the reason is. Already restarted once, so... And I have no idea what to do about it. I'm just very glad. No, you don't have to restart the stream because it's on my side, the lag. It's not on your side. It's very natural for cats to catch mice, and I'm very surprised Vladimir knows how to do it. I think he has a chubby chin, and that's what's bothering me. That's better. Yeah, well, I'm fine if he brings that, but I'm very glad he didn't bring the mouse to our bed, or that I stepped on it. I already stepped on a mouse once, by the way. Or no, I didn't step on it, I kicked it. And it was in someone else's house, and I accidentally kicked it. That dazed the mouse, so we could pick it up very carefully, didn't touch it, and then brought it outside. So but like I said, considering how Vladimir greeted us, I have a feeling he was the culprit. And Faros didn't care one bit about it. Vladimir did bring me a bird to the bed once. It was a Pidgeotto plush. So from an early age, he already started bringing me gifts. Though I'm more certain this was a gift for my love, because it was placed next to his chair. I think I need to make this more chibi. Let's first cut this in case I do want to change back. There we go. separate layer, weight to the back, hidden. I need to make this chibi, so that means I need to make a new sketch. That part doesn't make sense. And this first day I plan to stream. This Sunday is gluren bij de buren, so there'll be no stream. Luckily I still have some stock for my YouTube. I have to check if it's possible to it should be possible to just stream a video or whatever. Maybe I can do that sometimes. Okay, down, up. Maybe it helps if I get a smaller brush. Okay. Like saying, there's a lot of news for me. Not muse, news. Okay, that's just a very weird face for a cat. Yes, I'm still busy with a cat face. Okay. It was an early Valentine's gift. Okay, now back to the chibi. Weird looking chibi, by the way. And look at... A lot of people will be like, yeah, well, that's a cat. It happens. Few people will probably, oh no, such violence. And then there's me, is like, oh, poor kitty. Poor mousey, you died. Why, you didn't have to die. You know what? Let's give it a shade like this. Yeah, some more black nose. This bothers me, this little tip. I'll just clean up that little bitty of nose. There we go. Thing is, I knew I have to praise Vladimir. Didn't want to, but I had to do it. Because otherwise, next time we get a mouse, we'll just let it go. And you can't have a mouse in the house. Despite, unless it's in a cage, of course. The cage you provided, we'll feed it daily. And to think that our Vladimir is an indoor cat. So even when it's an indoor cat, it murders. This needs to be a bit more. Okay, first we're gonna shade it. Okay. So now we're gonna do the background. Shouldn't be too rough. And I do think this needs an effect. Do I have an effect present that can be used? Okay. Yep, lagging again. Do apologize. But if I knew how to fix it, I would do that. I'm not gone, I'm still here. My internet is not down. And I should be back, more or less. YouTube stream should be uninterrupted. Yep. Okay, and now the text, which wasn't much. Oh, wrong one. First we're gonna do the squeak. And yeah, I can actually just first what I'm going to don't worry about it, I will make it white soon enough. It's now a bit brown. I need to zoom in to get nice round lines. Don't really like those lines, or maybe I need to zoom in on it a bit better. No. Stroke just isn't looking nice, so maybe just gonna try something. No. No, 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 no. Not working, not working. So we're just gonna redo that. No shape dynamics. No spacing. Yeah, the lines are still splotchy. And I don't like that. So we'll just do and I can just move it if needed. At least these are better. You go here. You go up. You go down. And you go up. Or down, actually. Well, I guess this is it. So you guys can text check that whole frame, that final frame. I came awfully ill prepared. And you only have one feedback, so I'll open the text file in a different screen. I can, by the way, already save this because it's just a final frame. You're right, maybe not use the cat butt as a thumbnail. Good one. Not really sure what to use, but I'll look into that because I'm still struggling with the text. Do need to spell check something. It just doesn't know the... Okay, so first we're going to do the text check here. Enlarge. Oh, that's a bit too big. Can make it a bit bigger. For the record, this part. I'm getting a bit sleepy. Still waiting for a few suggestions, text backs, etc. Or whatever it's called. Grammar. Thank you too. Which means that the people who actively watch the stream have seen it. So now we can look into the thumbnail and... Oh, wow. Yes, save. Okay, feedback's all complete. So now we first need to open the banner file. Is this a bit too spoilery? I guess that's the only one because the other one is the cat butt. Let's make it a bit smaller. I know some people think this is a right way to make things smaller. slightly more. There we go. Okay, well, considering all the drops and me being completely unprepared, having nothing sent to myself to actually do some work, I'll be calling it a day. So it's a short stream today with a lot of dropped files. Streamed about an hour and a quarter, so it's not a complete short stream, but hey, I guess this is it. And I'll be seeing you hopefully first day. Hopefully I'll be able to stream then. I need to make some pictures for the next release. Need to paint a few things. More and more things are getting painted. I need to gesso a few, but also getting seeing the end of that as well. And someday, well, I don't think there's gonna be any streaming. And then mid-February is Fantasy Fest, so that means also no streaming. And of course, cleaning out the studio. So I'll be seeing you. Bye bye. Oh, finally, this was a bow with a smile. Yay. Finally. No grumpy looking. No grumpy looking. Yay.